you'll see on either side a bracket with what we call the bass drum spur in it. And quite simply, all you're going to do is unscrew the bracket. Your bracket will either be unscrewed with a wing nut like this, or you may need a drum key, but it's the same principle. So you're going to unscrew, open it out, and then tighten it back up. And then do exactly the same with the other spur on the other side of the drum. If you're playing a smaller bass drum, so a 16-inch or an 18-inch bass drum, like mine is here, your bass drum will also have what we call a riser. And let me just explain what that is. So, when you're playing the bass drum, obviously you need a beater, a bass drum pedal which has a beater on it, which hits the bass drum surface. And the aim of the bass drum beater is to hit the bass drum in the middle. If you hit the bass drum towards the edges, it's going to create a thinner, slightly weaker sound. So it needs to hit it in the middle. And if you're playing a smaller bass drum, obviously the bass drum is going to be closer to the floor, as you can see here. So what you need is to raise the bass drum up so the bass drum beater, pedal beater, will be hitting the middle of the drum as opposed to the top of the drum. Okay? And the way that Tama, which is the brand that manufactures this kit, have got around that is by installing this simple bass drum riser, which just comes around like this and gives the bass drum that little extra height. Okay? So all you really need to worry about is the two bass drum legs and the riser if you have a smaller bass drum. If you don't have a smaller bass drum, then you needn't worry about a bass drum riser.